Well, hello, YouTube. Is there anybody there?
YouTube. Finish. Button.
Well, I'm just hanging in the workshop. I've been tidying all morning. I have got a student tomorrow. Chap who hasn't turned for decades, I think. He last turned when he was at school and he's now retired. So it's his birthday present from his daughter. So we'll be going through the basic fundamentals again. Safe spindle turning and roughing out and getting started with that. So yeah, I've been cleaning and polishing and dusting and getting everything nice and tidy and hoovering. Been sharpening tools. So yeah, there's that. Oh, and yeah, we can talk about it. My new toy, which is a Crown Revolution.
Templar boy turnings. Hey, Chris.
Hi, Steve. Happy birthday. Long time no speak. Yeah. So, how you doing, mate? So, yeah, I'll be touching the screen every now and then because it doesn't just, as soon as I get a new question or a comment, it doesn't automatically speak. So I have to tap the screen sporadically to catch up with chat. But yeah, how are you, mate? Yeah, what's it like over the pond, Junior?
Templar boy turnings. Happy birthday, mate.
Yeah. So yeah, my beard's coming on. Yeah, I'm growing my beard, Viking style, and I'm gonna grow my hair as well. So I've not cut my hair since let's think, probably the start of August now. So yeah, I'm growing my hair long, Viking style as well. I don't know how long to go with it, but yeah, I'm going all native. So yeah, anyway, I'll can I flip the camera? Where do I do that?
Finish. Button. Switch camera.
Oh.
Front camera select. Switch camera.
Oh, right.
Back
So
camera selected.
Found it. So anyway, I'll introduce you to my new toy.
Templar boy turnings. Busy at the moment. I'm setting up a new art and craft studio, opening on the 20th.
Oh, cool. Well, best of luck with that, mate. That sounds absolutely epic. So, yeah, best of luck with that, Steve. So, say hello to my new toy. So, it's the Crown Revolution hollowing system. So, yes, I've had a little go with it on a Japanese Unomi the other day, and yeah, it worked really well. So I've got this tiny little cutter here just attached to it. So I was just, after I'd hollowed it out, I tidied up the inside. But yeah, so I'd been thinking about pulling the trigger on one of these for a long time, and then I got talking to Mark Sanger, who's an absolutely amazing
Show latest messages. Button. Show latest messages. Templar boy turnings. Nice, very fun tool to use. Best of luck with it.
So yeah, it's I don't know. Have you got one of these, Steve? So there's the optional carbide tip.
Show latest messages. Show latest messages. Stace Megs. Hey, Chris, Nicola, and Bamba XX.
Hi, Stace. So yeah, we're just hanging. I've been cleaning all morning. I'm teaching tomorrow, so I'll just give you a shufty of the workshop. Been hoovering, polishing, dusting, lubricating, faffing. So yeah, I've got a guy coming who's not turned for about 50 years. But I'm just talking about my latest toy, the Crown Revolution. Hope Nick's all right in the kids' space, by the way. So yeah, the Crown Revolution.
Show latest messages. Show latest messages. Stace makes. Hey, Steve.
The Crown Revolution. So I'm just gonna open this little bag if I can. And show you what you get. So it's, I think it's a fair bit of money, but I did contact Mark Sanger because he's really amazing with this tool. And
show latest messages. Show latest messages. Template boy turnings. High Stace X.
So you get, this is sort of like, these are called key cutters because of the shapes, like a keyhole or keyhole cutter. And that's an extension knuckle, I call them, because this is configurable, so you can move it and angle it, so you can extend that as well. So you've got that. You've got here the ring cutter with the brass insert to adjust the cut. That's sort of like probably...
Show latest messages. Show latest messages. Stace makes. They are grand mid, thank you, hope you are okay, XX. Stace makes. They are grand mid, thank you, hope you are okay, XX.
That's another ring cutter without the insert in. Which is this one. That's another cutter. There's a small keyhole cutter. And you've got sort of like this heart-shaped one. So, yeah, but I mean the one that I will be really using the most, it's apparently brilliant on end grain hollowing this system, is this one, the ring cutter with the brass insert for limiting how aggressive or gentle the cut is. And of course the carbide cutter. And then at the end you've got this brass counterweight which you can unscrew there and put it into near the collet here for extra grip and support.
Heading. Show latest messages. Show latest messages. Steve Robbins. Hi all. Happy birthday, Chris.
Happy birthday, mate. Yeah, it's not actually my birthday. It's a joke that myself and Steve Twidell, every time we meet, we say happy birthday. So it's not my birthday till the end of November, but that's not long now. I'll be 52 then. But yeah, so here's my wonderful new toy. I've really just dipped my toe with it just to get a feel of the weight. And this, the shaft here, it comes out, well, probably the length of this. Again, it is a monster. So yeah, I want to push my personal boundaries again and do some, you know, deep hollowing and do, you know, some really smart hollow forms like Mark Sanger can do, and fill irons. So I have got a piece of pear down there, a pear stump, which I think I'm going to do a large hollow form with. But yeah, I love it. So quite a lot of money, these tools. I think what was it, about 100 and, well, it depends where you go, but they're about 180, 190 quid. Yeah, but yeah, if you want to, I suppose, get serious, you've got to get the kit.
Show latest messages. Show latest messages. Template boy turnings. Hi, Steve.
Woo! So there's that. Oh, and I'll show you as well here. In fact, I'll put the light on for you guys. That's bad manners. Put the light on.
Show latest messages. Show latest messages. Steve Robbins. Oops. Steve Robbins. Oops.
Oops. Yeah, so this is down here. This is a piece of lime burl. So that's a commission. A lady we know, she's given me that piece off her property. She owns a place called Beresford Hall. And this is from one of the trees off her property.
Steve Robbins.
So she said, can I turn an heirloom bowl out of this? So to give you a bit of scale, there's my foot, size 8. So yeah, she wants a family heirloom, as big as a bowl as I can get out of that. So yeah, good old lump of wood that. There you go. And this is something that I've just recently turned for a commission. Someone got in touch and said they were going to be fabricating some parts for a motorcycle. So they sent over a description of the dimensions and what the...
Steve Robbins. Oops. Steve Robbins. Show latest message. Show latest messages. Temple avoid turnings. I haven't turned for about 3 months.
Wow, not turned for 3 months. Is that because you've been getting stuff sorted, Steve? So anyway, yeah,
IGTV. Now, Dorial, work started a live video.
Dorial Works started a live video. So yeah, this is for metal beating, metal shaping, aluminium. So I thought I would tart it up. And Fred Dibner, the late great Fred Dibner, you know, used to marvel at the quality of, you know, Victorian workmanship and engineering, and how, you know, they would really dress it up and make it look smart. So it's a piece of olive ash that's been turned and then textured underneath, but that is for grip as well. Textured on the outside with a couple of rings on it, grooves for texture. So this is 11 inches in diameter, and then it's got a gentle dish to it, so the depth at its greatest is only 1 inch. Very specific. So yeah, it's for metal shaping and metal beating, but I thought I would
show latest message. Show latest messages. Steve Robbins. Sorry, work is calling. We'll catch up later.
Catch you later. Thanks for joining. So yeah, so piece of olive ash, a bit overkill you might think, but it's the only piece that I had suitable in the workshop that met the requirements. But yeah, why not have something that's beautiful to look at and smack it with a hammer?
Show latest messages. Show latest messages. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and avoid temple avoid turnings. Temple avoid turnings. Happy birthday, mate.
Yeah. Messages have popped up again. So yeah, I've been really busy. I've been doing quite a lot of filming. I've started filming for the Money for Nothing show, which is cool. So I've done the first day of filming for that, and they'll be coming back at the end of October for more filming. And they've said they've found some more tree wood, and I've got something in mind as well. So it sounds like, you know, I'm going to be a repeat guest artisan on the show, which is cool. So yeah, I can't give it away what I've made, because obviously the show's not aired yet, and they do a reveal and everything. So yeah, I'm well underway with that. Got a film coming out, can't say by who, that was done at the start of October. That's cool. What else is happening? Obviously still patron of UK Men's Sheds Association, and I'll be taking part in an event in November, teaching autistic kids how to woodturn. A woodturning.
Show latest messages. Button. Show latest messages. Temple avoid turnings. I turned a couple spin formers for a copper worker. He put them in the lathe and spun formed copper sheet to them.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's good, that metal spinning. I'd like to have a go at that. Yeah, and that's that. Yeah, some of the bars that they use to shape, you know, and they lock them in and sort of like use the pin as the fulcrum. And really interesting. I'd love to have a go at that. But yeah, that's cool. So, and before that, a couple of weeks ago, I turned 4 cider cans out of beech. Someone wanted 4 cider cans out of wood to be incorporated into a memorial garden bench for their partner that had recently passed away, and his favourite drink was a can of Strongbow. So yeah, I've been getting a couple of interesting commissions of late. you know.
Templar boy turnings. I turned a couple spin formers for a copper worker. He put them in the lathe and spun formed copper sheet to them.
That's cool. Anything else?
Show latest messages. Show latest messages. Claire's crafty corner. Hey, Chris.
Hey up, Claire. How you doing, Duck? Hey up, Duck. So yeah, check this out, Claire. This is my new toy, the Crown Revolution hollowing tool. So yeah, it comes with these amazing ring cutters, and that brass insert is adjustable to give you. That's a ring cutter without the insert in, to give you a different type of cut, aggressive or gentle, and it's got a chip breaker on it. So when you're doing a hollow form, really what you don't want is just the hollow form full of the long tagliatelle sort of shavings. It's just more to clear out, and you've got to get a stick in there and clear it out. So that makes them into, that chip breaker as well, makes them into smaller pieces, easier to clear out. You can do it with a hoover or with an airline, and it comes with all these different accessories and different sizes and shapes of cutters, and I've just got this one. So I've had a go with it on a small tea ceremony cup, and it
show latest messages.
really well.
Show latest messages. Templar boy turnings. Hi, Claire X.
So yeah, it opens when it's in its longest configuration. It's probably nearly, well, probably about 2.5 foot long. This counterweight can be unscrewed.
Messages. No. Charlie, we don't have any soup. What would be okay to have?
This is hilarious. I'm doing a live video. I'm getting text messages from Charlie, who's not feeling that great at the minute. So he was going to have some soup. So yeah, the counterweight can be screwed into the collet here to give you extra stiction. So that's cool. So let's just hold on, let me see.
Show latest messages. Show latest messages. Show latest messages. Templar boy turnings. You can get an extension bar to screw into where the weight is too, Chris.
Whoa, that's amazing. Flipping heck. That'd be for hollowing out.
Messages. No. Charlie. No, sorry, we've only got bread.
Oh, he's being funny. So, yeah.
Templar boy turnings. You can get an extension bar to screw into where the weight is too, Chris.
Whoa. Yeah, back to the extension bar. Wow. That would be huge then. Absolutely huge. Hollow out a tree trunk. Yeah, so this is, you've seen it all before, but this is obviously my configuration. Got the 4 lathes, Precision Pro, my Axminster Hobby, which has been rebadged as the Craft lathe, my Trade MIDI, and then you've got my Trade 406 over there. Cabinets and storage all over the place, so I've been cleaning. And that's the English translation of the Japanese proverb of what it takes to become a master. So you have to learn, then you break away, and then transcend. So there's that, and then you've got my custom carbide tools by Wagga Potter. Thank you very much. and I've got an Alexa. Hey Google, what time is it?
It's 12:40 p.m.
Templar Boy turnings. You can get Templar Boy show latest messages. Show latest messages.
Right.
Claire's crafty corner. Love that quote.
And then here is a little piece I started on yesterday, but I had to stop because we had some guys in doing some work, so I had to sort them out. But this is it's a Japanese tea ceremony bowl called a chawan. So I've started on that, screw chuck in it. So that's a work in progress, but I've had to shelve that today to tidy the workshop ready for...
Show latest messages. Show latest messages. Templar Boy turnings. How's demonstrations? No, Chris. Is it all picking up now over there?
Demonstrations are picking up. Yeah, I've got about half a dozen to do this year still, and then actually I'm fully booked for next year, but when they're done I won't be doing any more demonstrations really, because Nicola's business, she's self-employed, that's picking up, and because I can't drive myself and get around and do things like that, you know, the time, it's just eating, looking after me and helping me do my thing. It's eating into Nicola's productivity in a big way.
Instagram now. Turnability. Click X and see North 3 liked your post.
So yeah, it's just next year will be my last year of demos, and then I'll be shelving them. I'll probably still be able to do the odd one, maybe, but we've decided, yeah, it's just a nightmare for Nicola to be putting all that time in on me. It's not fair, really, and you know, her work is suffering, and that's not right, really. So
show latest messages. Show latest messages. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines.
But yeah, I mean, there are people, you know, getting busy now doing live demos, and I'm taking part in the AWGB seminar, but that's being done in the virtual remote way. So
Templar Boy turnings. How's demonstrations? No, Chris. Is it all picking up now over there?
so yeah, I've got a couple of demos. I think, yeah, half a dozen this year, and then fully booked for next year, and then that's it. So who else has joined?
Show latest messages. Show latest messages. Welcome to live chat. Remember Templar Boy turnings. Hey Chris. Templar Boy turning. Templar Boy turnings. Happy birthday, mate. Head cancel button. Templar Boy turnings. Happy birthday, mate.
So
Templar Boy show latest messages. Show latest messages. Claire's crafty corner. Great idea, Dave.
So yeah, I hope you're having a good chat there. So that's the view out of the workshop onto the drive. Our new neighbours have moved in next door, probably about 6 weeks ago. Lovely couple, got a young baby.
Show latest messages. Show latest messages.
Anything
Welcome
else?
to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines.
So yes, I am. I'm getting ready for my lunch now. It's forecast rain here today. Has anybody got any questions they'd like to ask me? Oh, I'll let you have a view. I'll let you have a look of the of how things are going on the development. plane flying over. Oh, sun's back out. Supposed to be throwing it down today, but it's not happened yet, which is good. So these homes are well underway. Someone's moved into that big one down there. And then these ones opposite, they're 3-storey, but only 2-storey from the front. The bottom, they have sort of like basement kitchens with big bifold doors. That's the new show house over in the corner. And then up there, they're working.
TikTok. Now. TikTok. Spirited Bear liked your video. Attachment.
So, there you go. That's very cool. So they've just been out and pressure washed the drive. I'm just trailing the edge here, so I know where I'm going. They just pressure washed the drive yesterday, ready for having the kiln dried sand put in. Only took them 8 months. Don't get me started. That's a whole new debate and discussion. Yeah, how difficult it is to get your snags done. But yes. And here's my best friend. So yeah, it's the 406 with the bed extension. I just leave it fitted there. So if I am turning something quite big, I've done some quite large pieces for the gallery.
Claire's crafty corner. I need to go, but been great to see your workshop.
Yeah, cheers Claire. Have a great weekend. Keep on turning and pouring and mixing and curing with all your resiny stuff. So yeah, it's always like that. Obviously, if I was doing some long spindle work, I'd just raise it up and it's affixed here to extend the bed. But yeah, I found that I need the extra swing more than extra length, because I've turned some pieces that are like 18-inch in diameter.
IGTV. Now, you might like a video from Stameski_stray.
Учимся вырезать по дереву.
Okay, hand emoji.
So yeah, a bit of wood storage there and some clamps, and in here. You've seen this all before, but just thought it'd be nice to hang out with you for a bit. There's the speed sizer I invented. Got some calipers and dividers there, and my airbrush station. So there you have it. Right, folks, I'm going to sign off because I'm going to go in actually now and get some lunch, and then need to carry on prepping for teaching tomorrow.
Show latest message. Show latest messages. Welcome to Live Chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines.
So I'm going to sign off, folks. Thanks for hanging with me for a while. I just thought I'd catch up and say hello. Yeah, we shall speak soon. Big love to you all. Bye-bye.
Finish. Alert. Are you end?